We'll open it up for questions. Nick.
Hey, Traeshon. First off, like the shorts. Offensively, it seems like you guys have really excelled the 2-minute offense this year. What kind of about Bryce or just the way the unit gets moving kind of allows you guys to succeed in that so far?
Just our Thursday, we do 2-minute drill every Thursday, and that's when we feel like we are at our best, just scoring quick, playing fast, and that's what we just thrive at.
Charlie.
Where do you think that you've improved the most over the course of your career going into this season?
Just for sure, being patient. That's something I had to learn how to do. But just all aspects of the game, I feel like this May that we had off was very great for me. I worked the whole May, so I just had to wait my turn and just work.
Left with Mason.
It's a lot of weapons in the wide receiver room with the addition of Jahmyr Gibbs. How do you guys make sure to, kind of keep each other lifted and spread the wealth on offense that way, everybody feels included?
Really what our coaches be saying, no play got a name on it, so whatever play they call, you just got to go out there running like you're the only man on the field. And when the ball comes to you, you make a play.
Back over here with James.
A lot's been made about the offense not being able to stretch the field as much as they want to. What comes with being able to be successful at that? And is this more just kind of a growing period? And is that kind of how you see it?
Yeah, for sure. It's something that we all need to work on, just making big plays. But I feel like it's a working process, and y'all going to see them soon.
Charlie.
Kind of a two-parter. Have you found yourself maybe stepping into more of a leadership role now that you're in your third year? And how have you kind of helped some of the young guys like Isaiah and Kendrick Law, who kind of saw some more playing time last week, kind of help bring them along?
For sure. It was just like me my freshman year with Smitty, Waddle, Mechie, all them. Just trying to carry on what they did for me with them, kind of, for sure.
Jason, did you need one? Yeah, right here, Jason and Tony.
A couple weeks ago, Coach Saban said the same thing you just said about patience being where you've grown the most, not getting frustrated. How did your impatience used to manifest itself, and how did the light come on, that was a step you needed to take?
It was just long talks with my family. It's just thinking I'm ready when I knew as the time grew, I wasn't ready for that moment, seeing like I said, Smitty, the role he had, it was just I'm glad I got to watch him just to see how to step into that role.
Tony.
I forgot my question. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I got you. Back over here with Mason. Give Tony a second to think.
So in film room today or in film sessions, what have you seen from the Vanderbilt defense?
We seen they actually improved a lot from last year. Their defense is actually very good. So we actually started watching yesterday, and they actually grew they're actually a way better team than they were. So we just gotta come with us.
Real quick, Tony, are you sure
I
you got
actually
this
have a
one?
question.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
Hey, how much more comfortable are Kool-aid and Terrion and just the cornerbacks in general now that they've had a few games under their belt? How have you seen that position group kind of settle down?
I feel like they're very comfortable. Even when during our fall camp practices, you can just see everybody just coming together. That's a close unit for sure.
We got time for a few more. We got Nick, and then Charlie.
Just expanding on kind of the 2-minute offense. Is it as simple as hey, coach puts you guys in a situation 1:30, 1:40 on the clock and watch you guys go? And if so, what are some other things that you work on kind of on your own to kind of make sure that you're making the most of those moments?
Yeah, so Coach Saban, on a Thursday, it'll be 1 minute, 20 seconds left, and it'll be we need a field goal or a touchdown. And we go against the defense. Whoever wins, they stop us, we lose, we score, we win. So it's just those situations really help us on Saturdays. And me and Bryce and all the other receivers, he'll tell us what's his favorite plays during the 2-minute and how he want us to execute them. So that's the little things we do.
Who wins more often than not?
Come on now, y'all know.
Last two, Nick, and then Charlie.
Hey, Traeshon, you talked about Bryce. When he talked about you a while back, he mentioned that growth or just what you've been doing day in and day out that, we're not seeing necessarily, but that he saw from you. In what ways did he kind of help you in that growth?
For sure, Bryce was another person that helped me to learn to stay patient, just because when we stayed together, like I used to talk to him about like all the things like I felt like I was going through, and like he helped me a lot with that little process and like everything else for real.
Finish up with Charlie.
Kind of bouncing off those last two questions, Bryce really excels in the 2-minute offense when you guys run tempo. How fun is it to play with him during that, and kind of how fun is it just to watch him do his thing?
It's fun for sure. It's even low key better like watching, cause like he be doing some crazy things, like stuff I ain't never even thinking to do if I was at quarterback. So it's very fun watching him play and watching what he could do on the field.
All right. Thanks, Traeshon.
Appreciate it.
Guys, we're going to